Hello cuties. Well, since it's December and it's like the last day of the year, I am going to be changing your name, so you're no longer a cutie. Well, you are a cutie, but I'm gonna make it more unique. Why? Because I know there's this girl, I don't know her name, but I watch her on YouTube and she calls her subscribers cuties. So I was like, no, she took my name. But this time, I guess I'm gonna be changing your name to, are you guys ready? Drum roll please. I'm gonna be changing your name to, somebody suggested. I feel kind of weird saying it, but I like it. I feel like it's so me, and I feel like since it's so me, hopefully it's so you and you guys like it too. But I'm gonna be calling you guys churrito. I don't know if I said churritos or churritos or churros. Hello churros. Hello churritos. Hola churritos. Hola churritos. There you go. I found a new intro word or whatever. But as you read for the title, well, like I said, hello churritos. Welcome to my channel. Okay, I was gonna say hello cuties, but I know you guys are not cuties anymore. So, well, you guys are cuties, don't get me wrong, but it's hello churritos, so that's just for me, like hola churritos, hola churros. That's my move. As you read for this title, I'm holding like my iced tea. I'm drinking some iced tea. I keep looking at the camera. I feel like I look too orange. I don't know, I'm not digging this shirt, but since it was so hot, like it's this shirt that I bought Forever 21. I don't know if it was Forever 21 or H&M. Let me do a quick OTD. So it's this shirt and it says Harbor State, I don't know, college, whatever. So it had the sleeves. Oh my god, my phone. It had these sleeves, but I guess they went like that. But I mean, it was so hot, so I just cut them out. But so I'm just wearing this shirt and it's like made like into a tank top, whatever. And I'm wearing some shorts. I think I bought them I'm not sure, the shorts I got them on sale. I got them for like $4 at H&M just because summer was over here in California. So all the summer stuff was going on sale. So I was like, oh my god. I wear a lot of shorts on my house, especially when I was about to go to bed, so why not get them? But see, I'm so random. I went from intro to shirt to cutting out shirts to shorts, but whatever. Like I said, as you read for this intro, I want this video to be more of a conversation. I popped a pimple here, but it's like, hopefully you can see it. I want this video to be more of a conversation for you guys because I want to do like a whole summary of my year 2014. I want to do this like once a year. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to this, but I have a lot of announcements to make in this video and a summary of my 2014 video, but on my 2014 life or my 2014 year. But okay, well, I don't have them in order. I'm just going for the ones that I remember happening, and that would be it. Because I don't have like a pattern, because I mean, that would be like, we'll literally stay here all night if you're watching my videos at night before you go to bed. And if you are, hello, and I appreciate you watching my videos before you go to bed, because I watch a lot of YouTube videos before I go to bed. I watch YouTube videos when I'm either on my couch eating, or when I'm just about to go to bed. I just like to update and see what other people are doing. But if you're one of those watchers, I love you so much, and I love everybody else that watches my videos any time of the day. If you're at work, get to work and watch me later when you go home. This is gonna be a summary of my year, but okay, so where do we start? So this year has been a really good year for me. I feel like I had a lot of goals that I had planned for this year, and it's surprisingly enough, I achieved those goals, and I'm still working on some. But now we're gonna get to the goals and which ones I'm working on, which ones I'm already completing, but whatever. Oh, and events that happened this year too. Okay, so I wanna throw it back, TBT, hashtag TBT, to the month of February something, whatever that day was. Okay, well, this is a story that happened to my whole family is involved in this story. And it was so weird because it's scary weird. Like, I don't know how to, I have some bad news too, but oh my god, they're here, somebody's here. I'm gonna have to pause you guys, I'll be back. That was my family who just got home from the mall, and I had to go open the door because they're too lazy to open the door with the key, so it's like, I'm doing a bit of whatever. But like, where did I stop? Oh yeah, this story that happened in February, and it's not a story, it's a life-hearing experience other than my spider video, but this is crazy because, okay, look. So everybody got home from work, everybody got home from school, my grandparents were at home, my aunt was sitting with us at the time, and it was me and my brother in our room when we used to share a room. Then it was my mom and my dad and my sister. My baby brother was not born at the time. So we were all like already like ready to bed. It was like around 7 or 8, so we're like minding our own business, you know. I remember I was washing clothes because I mean I had to wash, oh my god, there's some nail there. Like my aunt probably took one of her disgusting nails and glued it on my door frame. Disgusting. But like I said, I was like laying down, so we were all laying down ready to go to bed, but I was washing clothes, so I was folding my clothes. The next thing you know, I'm like, okay, whatever, you know, watching TV with my brother, and then some guy literally, like, not guy, he was like an older man. I don't want to say like old man, because he was older, a gentleman. And next thing you know, you see this older gentleman opening my room door, and I was like, room door, not door, door is door, you guys, not door. My room door, and me and my brother were just like, literally we're watching TV, we're like, I was like fully clothed, I was like, watching TV, and the next thing you know, this person opens the door, and me and my brother were like, we're literally just looking at the door like, who is he? And he literally stared at us like right through our souls. Right into our souls, through the souls of the window, or through the windows of the soul, whatever. He literally looked at us, and yeah, brother, we're just like, he does not look familiar, he does not look related to us, so who's this guy opening? It's like, I'm assuming that if it's a visitor, he would knock on the door before opening it, but I don't know. So we're just looking at him, and then he literally just closed the door without saying, oh, hi, good night, whatever. He literally opened it and closed it, so I was like, that was awkward. And me and my brother were just looking at each other like, I don't know who he is, do you? So like, no. So we literally like got out the room and then went to our parents. We were like, hey, who was that? And then my mom, it was just my mom laying on the bed. She's like, oh, I don't know, your dad opened, he came to our room and he opened the door too. So I was like, what the hell? And my dad was like, where's my dad? He was like, he walked him outside. So my grandma was in the kitchen cooking something, late night snack, whatever. So I was like, Grandma, did you know that man? Or does my grandpa know that man? He was like, no, he came in and opened our door too, but I thought he was like your uncle, whatever. I was like, no, we don't know him. So even on my aunt's room, the guy opened my aunt's room too. I was like, oh my god, that's weird. And then we see my dad coming back, and then he was all like, oh, it was some man. He was drunk and he was confused. He thought this was his house. I was like, how in the world are you gonna confuse your house? Damn, like I was like, this alcohol like really, like, excuse my language, like this alcohol like really fuck you up. It's like, oh my god, this man literally walked inside my house, opened every door, stared at everybody's soul through the window, or their eye, or through the eye of the window, whatever the hell that is, the saying is, and he literally just closed it out and literally was wondering if that was his house or not. I was like, oh my god, thank god he didn't have like a knife or anything. That was scary. And then I told my dad, I was like, Dad, we need to lock the yard door and everything. So like, yeah, it was locked. I don't know how he got in. I was like, but it was just like the ones where you pull the switch. So I was like, oh my god, that's super scary. That's super scary, because who knows, he could have had like a gun or something. But and then the next day, not the next day, I think it was like the next week or so, my brother used to like, hey, so guess what? I was like, what? And then he's like, that one guy that came inside our house the other day, that was my friend's dad. It's because they live on because our house are more like repeated house, so like the style and everything is the same. He's so like, yeah, I told him what happened, and he said that his dad was wearing this and that, and he described the man that opened our door. He's so like, oh yes, because our house looks exactly like his. But I was like, still, how can you confuse like your own house or whatever? So I was like, ah, that's scary. That's starting the year off good. So that happened in February. Another thing is that I don't know how to, this is so embarrassing. Like, it was my first Halloween party. Like, I never been invited to no Halloween party ever in my whole life. Like, throughout my high school years, I was never invited to any parties. I was like, whatever, I guess I'm not cool enough, because I did not have a lot of friends back then. So I was like, okay, well, whatever, I guess it's gonna be like a Halloween where I just stay at home and watch movies, whatever, because that's usually what I do on Halloween. I don't like asking for candy because I feel like I'm a grown-up already. So I was like, that's usually what I do on Halloween. But one of my friends, he told me, he's like, hey, you know what, do you want to come to a Halloween party with us? I was like, that sounds fun. But it's like, I don't know what to wear. And then he's like, oh, just wear whatever you want to wear. I was like, and you know me already, I was like, no, I kind of wear like something like show skin, something like slutty and sexy. But I was like, no, don't go back to your morals, Jesus, God, don't. I was like, okay, well, I won't wear that. So I usually wear like a regular, like a denim jacket, and I'll sure post some pictures. But, so that's what I wore. And I was thinking of going like horns or whatever, but I guess I waited till like last minute, and I literally like couldn't find the horns. So I was like, oh, that's what I get for doing shopping last minute. So for next year's Halloween, I'm gonna like buy my outfit like in January or so I can plan the whole thing accordingly. But so that happened. So I got invited to my first Halloween party. I'm stating this, first Halloween party of my whole entire life. So I was so excited. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna look at people's costumes. I'm gonna take a lot of pictures. Blah blah blah. And I told one of my girlfriends, I was like, hey, do you want to go with us? And then she's like, yeah, we'll go. I'll go with you. What are you? I don't have an outfit. Do you want to go get an outfit? So we went last minute outfit shopping for her. So she got like this, like, it's like a gown, like a nurse gown, because she wants to be a nurse. So she got this nurse gown. And hi, a shout out to you, Celeste. I love you, girl. So she got like this gown, and it was like a short, sexy gown, and I was like, oh, it actually looked really nice. But here in California, literally all the Halloweens, it literally rains. And that day it looked gloomy, but I was like, oh, it's just probably, you know, like the day going along with the theme of Halloween, so whatever, it's not gonna rain. So we got all dressed up, and I tried to do like a pompadour with my hair, so I spent like hours like fixing it. I literally spent like a long time fixing my hair, but I was like, okay, whatever. And it came out really good. I was actually really proud of my hair. So I was like, okay, so we need to leave, and we had to leave like around 9:30 because we didn't want to be like the first ones there or whatever. So on our way, they were like, hey, let's kill some time. So we went to McDonald's, and I got like the, what is it, like chicken or something like that? I don't know, whatever. It's called like the small dollar burgers. So I got one of those. So we ate on the car on our way there. And we're literally like pulling off the freeway, and it starts raining, like pouring like big fat water drops. I was like, oh my god, this is so frustrating, because my first Halloween party, and it's raining heavily, and we don't have an umbrella. And it's like, we have her looking all sexy and shit, and you have me with my hair like took me literally like a long time to do. And it's like, we're gonna get off, and it's gonna be wet, and we're gonna get off, and we're gonna get wet. And it's like, doesn't make any sense. All this time, all this beauty, and water's gonna ruin it. But I was like, whatever. Look on the bright side, your first Halloween party. So I was like, okay, whatever. So literally, we get to the address that my friend sent me, and I was like, hey, you know what? Like, we're here already. Can we park in the driveway, because it's raining, and I mean, it makes sense that I want to park in the driveway because I don't want to get all wet. So it's gonna be fast for me to get inside the house. So he's like, oh, what? There's room? I was like, yeah, it looks like there's room. So can I? He was like, sure, you can park in the driveway. If you find any room, just go ahead and take it. I was like, okay. And the house was like nicely decorated. And now, so I was like, hey, we're gonna park in the driveway, and like kind of you just get off and run to the door, and they'll open the door for us. So we literally like, okay, like 1, 2, 3, like we ran to the door. So there was no cars in the driveway. So I was like, oh my god, that's kind of weird. Because I was like, you're saying, oh, you're acting surprised if there's parking. I'd say yes, but you're surprised. I was like, whatever. It's probably like people parked on the street. I don't know, but I got lucky, I guess. So I literally parked in the driveway. Oh, my baby right here. He's talking to my mama. But so we parked in the driveway. So we get off, and we literally ran to the door, and like we're knocking like crazy killer knocking, like open the door, we're getting wet, it's like it burns, but whatever. So we were knocking, and this guy opens the door. Not guy, he looked like a daddy, because you know how like when you see somebody like, he looks like a daddy, you know, when you somebody will have that vision where I tend to see it's like, is he a dad or is he not a dad? In that sense, never fails. But he looked like a dad to me. So I was like he literally, it was like a, what is it, the gated doors, the first like metal, then the actual wood door. So he literally like opened the wood door, and he looked at us, and I was like, literally I was like, and then he just looked at us, he looked at me, he was like, and then he looked at my girlfriend, and he was like, so I was like, probably he thinks that, I don't know, like, I was just like, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? Like, what is that doing opening the door? I'm expecting my friend to open the door for me and like welcome us and introduce us to everybody. But he literally opened the door, and he's like, and I was like, oh my god, and it clicked to me. I was like, oh my god, there was no cars in the driveway. A man is opening the door. I think we got the wrong house. And then the guy, I was like, are you looking for the party? I was like, yes. And then he's like, oh, that's 2 houses down. I was like, no, like my face was so red. I felt so embarrassed, and I was so wet, so that topped it off. I was like, no, how can this happen to me in my first Halloween party? And me not trying to make it awkward or whatever. I was about to say like trick or treat, like make it like less awkward, you know, like, oh, they're trick-or-treaters, whatever. But I was like, wait, it's like raining like 20-pound water drops, and this girl is looking like super exotic and grown with that super short dress, and this guy, a guy referring to me, is like, this old teenager is asking for candy. I was like, I think they got the, so I was like, no, don't say anything. But so I got my first Halloween party. It was wet, but overall I had so much fun, and like I met so many people, and I don't regret going, and it's just like the best first Halloween experience that I had, and I really enjoyed that day, and that day will forever be with me in my head. But that will happen on Halloween. And also, throughout that 2013 year, I had a goal for me, and had a goal that I wanted to achieve, and which was to become a certified nursing assistant. And guess what? I graduate the 20th of this month, where I take my state exam, and that's the day I graduate. And it literally took me like throughout like the whole college semester to get it done, because it was a program that started at the beginning of my college semester. So I was taking 5 classes. Oh, I got a text message. I was taking 5 classes on top of a weekend class. So literally my day was booked Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So 7 days a week. Weekends was my weekend, my CNA class, and Monday through Friday was my job at school and my classes. And they gave me homework, so I had homework. So I was literally like a fast paced. I don't even know how I did it. Halfway throughout there, I was thinking about giving up. So I was like, you know what, Arturo, you can't do this. Just stop it here. But you know what? I kept pushing myself, and it's like, well, if I give up towards the middle, what's gonna happen to the whole process when I first started? It's like I'm basically gonna throw it away. So it's like, just keep going, keep doing it, and you will make it happen. And look at me now, like I'm already graduating, and it's so crazy because I can't believe that I actually did it. And I was having thoughts of quitting. So right now, it's like I feel so proud of myself knowing that I finished the Certified Nursing Assistant program without giving up, even though I did had the thoughts of giving up. And I even found a job already. So it's like, I don't know, just that feeling of accomplishment, like it really like makes me so happy and really proud of myself. So if you're a person out there that has a lot of goals, like don't give up. And I'm still reaching the ones that I have for the future. Well, don't give up, keep going, and you're not gonna regret it, and I promise you, you won't regret it. So I finished my CNA goal. I also had an intention of getting a new car. I want to get like a Mercedes SLK 350. So let me put a picture of it. I don't know if you can see it or not, but this is the type of car that I want. I kind of want it in white. And referring back to cars, well, this car, I want to get it towards the end of this month. So hopefully I get it towards the end of this month, or probably early January or end January. We'll see when I get it. But, so that was one of the goals that I have. Oh, and another good thing is that I got Lana Del Rey tickets, and I'm gonna go see her 5 days before my birthday on May 15, 2015. So I'm really excited for that. Another thing that I have been trying to accomplish throughout the 14. I feel like this goal I've been trying to accomplish since I was in high school. Just because in high school you have like the whole peer pressure, and you want to fit in, and everything. And I accept the fact that at one point I did want to fit in until I took myself out of there. I was like, you know what, Arturo, it's not worth it, just live your life. So after that point, I had a personal goal of mine, was of me getting like a toner body. Like, I don't know if it's because of the genes that I had. I've been trying to actually like get big and bulky and just like toned, but it's been so hard for me to do that I've been really struggling for years with this, like me trying to reach this goal. But for my 2015 New Year resolutions goal, it's like I want to like, dedicate myself 150% and aim for the place, or for the like the body image that I want to have. And like I said, I've been trying, so I signed up for the gym. Like you saw my previous video, I think I posted talking about the gym. And I have some like before, and I have done like a slight improvement, but I want to like, I'm just not getting the results that I want. So what I plan on doing for next year is I have a personal trainer where he's gonna charge me like $75 for it's like a diet plan. He gives me like the supplements. Well, he's not gonna buy them for me, but like just like the plan that I would have to follow. He's gonna give me a supplement plan, diet plan. Also gonna give me like an exercise plan, and I think that's all it has. I don't know if it's 3 or 4 things. I might be forgetting one, but he's gonna like help me get to the point where I want to reach. And so I'm really looking forward to see like if I've noticed any results. I don't know if you guys noticed or not, like the difference. Like I've been trying to work my arms out as much as I can, but I think I used to be like thinner. What do you guys think? Changes, no changes? I feel like my legs is kind of like something that you can't see that I've been trying to change, or that have changed. But I don't know, you guys be the judge. But that's my legs. My tummy, I'm not gonna show it because I want a 6-pack, but I mean it's like right there, so whatever. But I feel like my arms, you can see the changes there. My back, you cannot. But we'll see where this whole training process and this whole diet plan and everything takes me. But I'll be doing like a whole video on that, like the before and after I start noticing changes, and I'll post it and see what you guys think about it. But yes, that's what's gonna happen. And so that was another goal. I feel like I've been talking for a lot. Oh, and also now we're moving on to the announcements. That was like my 2015 year summary. Well, it was like a short summary, but whatever. The video might be so long, but whatever. And another thing that I wanted to announce to you all is that sometimes when I'm driving to school and I'm having like me time, I get like these it's like I get moments where I stop and just think about like the things that I love doing. And one thing that I have in mind that I want to do is that I sometimes hear like I start listening to music, right? And when I start listening to music, I start getting like visions in my head of like almost like music videos, or like me actually doing or showing the feelings that the song is trying to show. So it's like, I don't know, I'm asking you all, what do you think about this idea where I recreate what I think the message of a certain song and just put it on a video clip and just post it on YouTube? It's more like a series, like probably I'll be doing that like once a month. I don't know if you guys are interested in me watching that. But I don't know, I just have so many visions, and I'm most likely I will do it because I don't know, it's something that I want to do and see the results and get you guys' feedback and everything. So that's one thing that I have planned on doing as long for my YouTube channel. And also, we already addressed me changing the name for all of you. I think that's all I have to say for now, because I feel like it's going to be a long video and you guys are going to be like, oh my god, Arturo, you need to shut up, you talk a lot. But if you guys do tell me that, I still love you guys. And I love my mis churros. I don't know if I should churritos or mis churros. I don't say churros because I'm Mexican, but yes, that was like my whole, my partial 2014 year summary. I hope all of you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in my next video. Take care, and I love you all. Y se cuidan mucho y los quiero. Bye.